And let's jump in the portal. Let's go. Let's get it.
No longer interested. Don't ask what the feelings were. Hell of a feeling when I'm peeling off from the dealership. I am the Lamb of God. Know who you dealing with. Update lately. I've been updated. My bitch up and rank. I've been updated. Optimus Prime. I've been upgraded. They ain't whole weight. I've been up lately. Working out daily by the transformation. Gaining self-worth. Gave myself grace. Working on patience. People saying wait. They gon' kill me. Gates accepted as a win. Same as my defeat. Swift as a storm. I didn't never face. Safe to say. I don't even wanna say it. I'm a living legend. I became amazing. Interviews screaming. Going up daily. I am iconic. I am motivation. Think what you want. They do not phase. I do not complain. No, my occupation been through it all. I'm a location. Built for it all. I'm a big gangster. If you're going through something right now, I just want you to be encouraged. You know, don't lose hope, don't lose faith. You know what I'm saying? Adversity builds character. You know what I'm saying? We gon' weather every storm. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you feel like life's not making sense, guess when you know you're on the right path. Whenever you start losing friends, that's when your energy vibrating at a different level. They can't be around you no more. Isolation brings elevation. Isolation brings elevation. Isolation brings elevation. Elevation.
Let's go!
And I picture you being crazy about me, want to be back with me again, and you love me and all that, but I'll never just take you serious.
And first off, man, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the living God of Israel. His name means he who exists. Yahweh Shai is the true name of the one that everyone ignorantly called Jesus. Reason is because the letter J was created in 1524. The Bible, which is the correct and proper holy book, is way older than 1524. So we know his name couldn't have been Jesus. And the proper way that you say it is Yahweh Shai, and it means he who saves. Rakakwadash is the proper way that you say Holy Spirit in the ancient language, which is the Paleo-Hebrew, and by Hashem is the proper way that you say in the name in the ancient language, which is the Paleo-Hebrew, right? And second and foremost, I have to pay homage to all the great men who came before me in your previous lifetimes through and during the reincarnation process. All of the great kings, prophets, seers, and priests, right, who came before me doing the same thing that I'm doing for you today in your modern day lifetime, and that is giving you this game. You understand me? Yeah. I'm back in the motherfucking portal again. I've been trying to, man, I have recorded this lesson about 3 times now. Satan do not want this lesson out. He don't want this lesson out at all, period. This is gonna be one of my strong, I know it's one of the strongest ones, because the last one, even though I just redid it again, it was strong. But you can't weaken me, man. But the lesson is called the healing process, right? And I've been away from the portal, man. I'm actually like 6 days off of nicotine and caffeine. You know, going through the healing process, right? And I also, you know, I had to clear up some things with my ex, man. Get some clarification, right? So I can better go through this healing process. You know, when it come down to women, man, women will try to keep you as a friend, just so they can still tap into your masculinity and tap into that boyfriend and husband material, protector and provide that you know, deliver as a man. But at the same time, you know, go eat that cake too, right? Which is single life, right? Fellas, you have to be on your game out here, because a woman expend your masculine energy, right? But yeah, man, I had to really, you know, get some clarification when it came to my ex, man, because she was doing that, and you know, I talked to her. I was like, look, man, I need to know, you know, is this shit really, like, there's no more me and you at all, period. And her response was like, well, you can't see it. I was like, man, look, I need to hear it from you. Fuck all that talking around the corner. No, I need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I want to be single, and I want to do me, and I want to live my life. I don't want nobody hollering and telling me what to do and none of that. And I was like, man, look, little mama, first of all, like, I ain't never told you nothing wrong for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't never told you anything wrong. Yeah, I might have hollered and said something, you know, strict, but I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? You a reflection of me. So I gotta make it make sense. You feel me? And get it through to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had to get that clarification, man. You know, I was like, look, I love you forever, but I'm gone. Like, I'm fuck the loop shit, fuck all this. Like, you know, because I told her, I was like, man, my time's away from you. You know, I still had that feeling of hope. Like, there's hope there. I got hope. You know, I'm like, but man, that's what I want to heal from. That. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, you can go find you somebody else. I was like, man, I ain't even on that type of time. I'm on healing. Right? I'm trying to heal. Right? I got some videos I want to play, man. Hopefully, man, this video go through, man. Hopefully it go through. I ain't lying. This the video that popped it off for me with the smoking, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I know the commercial's gonna play, but this video came from Nino Brown, bro. And it really, like, it fucked me up when I seen it. And I knew it was God, bro. Let's play it.
Juggling act?
Let's play it, man. Let's get buddy, man. Let's get buddy. Hold up.
Look cool, ooh, cozy, baby. But when your chest tighten up and your body start fighting for air, at that point, shit start to get real.
Right.
Check this out.
If you smoke cigarettes or used to smoke them, backwoods, swishers, whatever you smoking and put it in your body, man, stop. Please stop it. I'm laid up in the hospital right now and I haven't smoked a cigarette or anything since the 27th of February. I'm laid up in the hospital with a tube in my chest. This is the worst feeling ever, man. It hurts so bad, man. My lung collapsed, man. They had to put a tube in my chest for my lung to expand back, and it's the worst feeling I ever had in my life, man. I can barely breathe in, and it hurts just with my lung, and it's re-expanding inside the chest cavity, man. It hurts so bad. If you smoking, bro, stop, bro. Please, man. They give me fentanyl, morphine, everything they can give me for pain, bro. It still hurt, man. Please stop smoking, man.
Smoke don't belong nowhere in the body.
Right.
Your lungs are like cabin filters to your entire temple, and you blackening your lungs with poison chasing the goddamn high. Then you wondering why you so young.
Let me, and you go watch that video by Nino Brown, but that video right there fucked me up when I seen it, and I was like, man, it brought me to that conclusion, right? I was like, man, I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed in that video, I didn't see not one woman around that brother, not one, right? I don't want to go through that. I'm not going through it, and man, it did something to my spirit, man. And I was tempted yesterday to smoke after I was having a little car issue, and you know, got off the phone with my ex and talking that shit with her, and but man, it was like, You done came 6 days, You can go longer. You can go. Let's keep fighting. Right? But I got another video I want to play of school, right? Because we're in our healing. We're supposed to be healing right now, man. This the best time to be alive as a man, because these hoes getting on social media letting it be known, right? These bitches want to be single. Let them be single. Okay? You need to heal, right? Let's get school right quick, man. Hold up. Before we get into this video, I want to say something to the marijuana smokers out there. Right? You're no different from nobody. Right? Smoke is smoke. right? You know better than a vape smoker or a cigarette smoker or a Black and Mild smoker. Smoke is smoke. You still a nicotine addict. Every time you hit that blunt, you are creating more nicotine receptors on your brain. That's why you gotta smoke the way you smoke. You chasing the nicotine, not the weed. You having withdrawals from the nicotine, not the weed. Okay? Most people I know roll up blunts. Yeah, nicotine addicts. Right? Straight nicotine addicts. And smoke is smoke. Your motherfucking lungs still will collapse. You is not obsolete. This is what weed smokers don't talk about. Right? But let's get into this next video. Let's get school out of here, man.
Making money, not women. I agree with this man 100%.
Let's go.
I know what's wrong with y'all men today. Today's women are the best women ever for your life. Because today's women are the worst women ever for your life.
Right.
You have time to focus on you more. Time to focus on your financial growth, spiritual growth, mental growth, your health. You should be focusing on that instead of chasing these women that do not want you.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of y'all are barking up a tree that you shouldn't be. A lot of y'all are out here crying for the destruction of your own life, which happened to so many men in the 90s, in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. We all know by now, we can all see by now, how women changed after the 2020s. It's nothing like it used to be. These women back in the day, let me tell you something. These women, they wanted you to buy them flowers. First you have to talk to them. Then you had to buy them flowers. Then these women want to sit on the phone and talk for hours.
Right.
I mean, for fucking hours. If
Right.
anybody know back in the day, y'all know that when we was on the phone with a girl, it wasn't no texting. You would be talking to a girl from like 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
Then you had to marry these chicks. That cost money. Then you would have kids. That cost money.
Right.
Then you would go out and buy a house with this chick. That costs money.
Come on.
Right. And now you got a family. And then all of a sudden, now everything changes. Now she doesn't want to be in a marriage anymore. Now they divorce all these men. Then you got a child, so now she done took the child. You don't live with your child no more. And then she puts you on child support.
Right.
I mean, men have lost billions and billions of dollars due to divorce and mandatory child support payments to the state, etc. You men ain't gotta worry about that shit today. And y'all niggas keep crying over a woman and trying to be in relationships?
Right.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
End it. Today more than ever, you could be making so much money. Let me tell you something. These women today, this is all they want from the majority of them.
What?
And they teenagers, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, this is all they want. They want you to take them to dinner. They want you to buy them a drink. And then they want to go home and sleep with their Rolls toys and be passed out and go to sleep. Or they want to sleep with their girlfriends when they get intoxicated. This is all that's happening. That's all that's required today of men is for you to take them on a date, buy them a drink, and buy them food. Now, a lot of you may say, well, what's the purpose of doing that? Exactly. It ain't no purpose.
Ain't no
so you don't need
purpose.
to be doing that shit either.
Right.
However, if for some reason you say, hi, I want to go to dinner, I want a nice dinner, and I want some companionship, I want a woman to sit down with, take her to dinner, get the fuck away from her.
Right.
That's it. Don't talk to her no more. Because you want a companionship. Not trying to ease into her pants, not trying to ease into a relationship. Let that go. Because all she's going to do is somehow sabotage that, and even if she don't, she's just going to use your ass.
Right.
And then she's going to leave you.
Right.
This is why you don't help women, because when you go into your season low, they're gonna abandon you.
Right.
She said that anytime I call him an ass in the beginning, he had it in the beginning. He went through a season and didn't have it, and didn't have it long enough. The season lasted longer, and she abandoned him, and then he came and shamed him. In the beginning, until we started asking questions, okay, he wasn't a bad guy. He really helped out in the beginning. But first, I pay every day, and this is what the black men have to deal with, character assassination.
Right.
And because I try to help, when I can't help, I'm gone.
You right. Because you know you expendable to her. You expendable to her. You feel me? That's one thing my ex kept screaming. I'm single. I got my own house, my own car. That's character that was, assassinating my character. Right? Bitch, every time I come back around, you in shambles, though. I just bought you a $50 tie. Because you ain't had the fucking money. your kids, right, just took a fucking $150 from this little dude that went through the hood, passing out his stepdaddy money, $700. Paid this man back at his $150, right? To keep down the confusion and drama coming towards your neighborhood, your household, right? But you single though, man. Hey, I'ma be real. These bitches got a lot of they got a lot of punishment coming towards them. They do, and I'm man. All that friend shit, I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, I'm not really trying to be friends with a bitch, man. Either you under my covering or you not. That's what it is. And anytime you feel like you don't want to be under my covering, you really can get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But before I even put you under my covering, bitch, I'm about to do, it's a major discernment about to go on everything. Let's get this brother here, man, right?
Single mothers are some of the most selfish women. They don't care how their bad decisions affect the kids and everyone else around them.
They don't.
Like this man right here.
I don't understand, bro. And I ain't harping over a past relationship, but the choices y'all make, fuck the kid up too. Like, and the sign to just leave him and go back with his mama. He driving up, and you know, she pulled back in the driveway because he crying. He like, man, I'm gonna miss you. I'm like, you know, son, it's gonna be alright. Like, you know, we got the whole summer. You get to come back out here, and me and mama figure out when you can come back.
Right. Brother crying.
Bitches, women, y'all make selfish bad decisions. Cause I'm not happy, and I'm not even harping on that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. The past is the past.
Right.
I don't know nobody with nothing misconstrued. But I hate that my son gotta deal with it, you know, not being with his daddy.
Because this bitch don't want to listen no
more. He
more.
his daddy because he gotta go with his mom, or he gonna miss his mom because he gotta go with his daddy. Like, that shit is not fair to a motherfucking child.
It ain't, bro.
You know, I gotta tell him it's gonna be alright. We're gonna figure it out. You know, we're gonna be strong. Gotta handle your emotions. I ain't crying in his face, but shit, now that he gone, this shit, it do hurt. Like, it just make me feel like less as a man when I ain't got my kid with me. Like, why my kid ain't with me?
Them tears, the healing process.
Gotta, you know, be separate from each other. Don't nothing hurt me minus seeing my child hurt. Like, that shit.